Guys, this is wild right here. I mean, it just seems like every other day when I look up the articles from different sources, and it's always about celebrities being in danger because crazy fans are trying to touch them or do whatever. It was actually not too long ago that somebody had grabbed and pulled in one of these young singers. Who was it? I think it was Billie Eilish, and somebody went in and saved her before whatever this crazy person had a chance to do whatever to her. It was a huge crowd. That guy was tackled down by security, I think. And it's like, first of all, why the hell would you be so stupid to do that? First of all, you're with this crowd of people. You think you were just gonna get away with that? So I hope that person got charged for whatever. But now I'm looking at this, and as you can tell, my last video was sloppy when I was talking about Ariana having COVID, and then this popped up as I was scrolling on USA Today. So, man who rushed Ariana Grande at Wicked Carpet charged in court. Anna Kaufman had posted this in USA Today. The man who crested a barricade and rushed Ariana Grande during a red carpet event has reportedly been charged in court. His name is Johnson Wen, the Australian man who was caught on viral video running towards Ariana at the premiere in Singapore, was arrested, then later charged in court for being a public nuisance. Wen, who describes himself as a troll in his Instagram bio, posted a video November 13th of the story saying he was free after being arrested. According to the BBC, which cited local outlets, he later appeared in court representing himself and intended to plead guilty. At least he's being honest. Wen's Instagram shows him rushing the stage at various concerts, including a Katy Perry and a Chainsmokers show, before being hauled off by security. He posted a video of the wicked carpet incident, captioning it, "Dear Ariana Grande, thank you for letting me jump on the yellow carpet with you." And he put a heart next to it. So I just looked at the video and it's like, yeah, he rushed over there. And see, when they first said that he grabbed her, I didn't know if that meant like he grabbed her on the arm and was trying to tug at her or pull her or whatever, or I don't know, like a misdemeanor sexual assault, sexual harassment type grab. It could have been that for all we know. Um, which something like that is not uncommon, unfortunately. But instead, what he did was he walked up and he put his arm around her shoulders, and he was just crazy, like he was fanboying, fangirling. He was just jumping up and down, and he was looking at the crowd. He was smiling, waving. He was just doing like that. And her co-star, uh, Ariana's co-star Cynthia, had basically kind of just shoved him aside. It wasn't like a full-on push. It was just more like hey, get out of here, go away. There's a lot of patience right there because I think almost anybody else would have just pushed him because it's like, hey, dude, this is the red carpet right here. This is not for you to walk on, and you don't come up and touch the celebrities. You can wave and say hi, but you can't go past the barricade. So, and by the way, this guy is, I get, he's honest about who he is. I mean, he's a troll. I mean, he's talking about he rushed the stage at a Katy Perry show and a Chainsmoker show and being hauled off by security. And he says, "Thank you, Ariana, for letting me jump in." That's incredibly misleading, number one, because now you're going to have some stupid idiots out there, hopefully not many, who will look at that and say, "Oh, Ariana let him do that? Well, that must have been part of it. This must be part of a setup, or this was part of the show." I'm pretty sure Ariana, if she saw that caption, she's thinking like, "No, I did not let this happen. Like, I don't know who this freak is. It's just some random guy, just some random a-hole. Like, I don't know him. No." The moment which occurred as the stars Michelle Yeoh and the Wicked stars waltz down the yellow carpet has quickly gone viral. Fans have been quick to criticize Wen's behavior and applaud Arrivo, who sprang into action. Yes, yes, round of applause for Cynthia Erivo. Thank you for doing that. Let me see. He's been charged with. So he intends to plead guilty. So I'm curious to know because I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't even know like that was a thing. Like, okay, so arrested for being a public nuisance. So I need to look that up and see like what's the punishment for that? Like, is that okay? So is it called punishment? What's it called? So Potential punishments could be it could be a criminal penalty. A public nuisance is a criminal offense and can result in fines, jail time, or both, often classified as a misdemeanor. I mean, yeah, that's definitely a misdemeanor. That's not a felony. The specific sentence can vary. For example, in some areas, a maximum sentence could be a 12-month imprisonment or an unlimited fine. Now, under civil penalties, courts can issue injunctions or court orders to stop the harmful activity. This can also include orders for the offending party to pay for the cost of cleaning up the nuisance. Abatement costs. The person or entity responsible for the public nuisance may be forced to pay for the cost of removing or abating the nuisance. This could include city or county costs for cleanup and removal. Mm, Cumulative remedies. A jurisdiction can seek both criminal and civil remedies against the offending party. Damages. If a private individual is harmed or more significantly than the general public, they may be able to bring a civil lawsuit for personal injury or damages. Okay, so luckily it didn't get to that point, so there's not going to be damages involved in this one. Um, so, wow. And so this guy just basically that's what he does with his life. He harasses celebrities. Like, hey, I'm gonna go to a chain smoker show and storm the stage, and oh, I'm gonna go harass Katy Perry, and I'm gonna harass Ariana. So I'm like, well, who's next? I can guarantee you who he can't do that with. He ain't gonna do that with Beyonce, not with Jay-Z being there. I bet you he ain't that stupid. Unless he probably is that stupid, in which case, let him be that stupid so Jay-Z can punch the hell out of him and just knock him out. Like, hey, security, you don't even have to get him. He's knocked out. I took care of him. I bet you he ain't gonna do that on a rapper stage or anybody who's a singer. Like, I guarantee you, he's not doing that at some. Uh, I don't see him doing that at a Snoop Dogg or Jay Z or 50 Cent or Lil Wayne concert. I guarantee you, he ain't doing it there. I can guarantee you that. That's a promise. I promise you, he's not gonna do that at a Cardi B or Nicki Minaj concert. I promise you, he's not doing that. So. Unless he proves me wrong, he just is that stupid. But like I said, people's stupidity have proved me wrong before. But I'm sure whatever his punishment is, it's most people are going to look at it and say, "Yeah, good. This might teach you a lesson and stop doing that stupid mess." So anyway, subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. All the links are in my about section. So that's all I have for now. Stay tuned.